Rolling. Hi, how you doing? I got a few requests for this song, Vienna by the Fray. Just want to make kind of a disclaimer at the beginning. I learned it partially from the sheet music, partially by ear, so I know that it's not exact, and I'm not trying to get it exact. I kind of play it the way I like to and the way it sounds good to me. So that being said, the song is in the key of E flat, then changes to A flat later around the song. We'll get to that eventually. Okay, so starting out in the intro, the first chord is a slash chord. It's E flat slash A flat, which means whatever's after the slash gets played in your left hand. So your right hand is in the E flat chord in first inversion. So it's a G, B flat, and E flat. And in your left hand, I play the A flat octave. Okay, so then you kind of rock it back and forth if you know the song, then you know what it sounds like. I'm sorry, I'm doing it. Okay, and then this next chord is a B flat 5, and okay, and so left hand B flat octave, and right hand B flat, an F and a B flat. Sometimes I play the D up here, sometimes not. So starting from the beginning, recapping, it's okay. Third chord is a C minor 7. Okay, so the C is played an octave in your left hand, and then the rest of the chord, which is E flat, G, and B, is played with the right hand. You rock it for an extra measure. So putting those together. Then you repeat. And the second time, the sheet music calls for an E flat. But I do it a little differently. I do an E sus2, which is E flat octave, F, and B flat. Okay, and then you repeat it. So the whole intro happens 3 times, but between the second and third time, you play this E sus2, which is the E flat, the F, and the B flat. So I'll play it slowly and the whole intro, and you can watch what I'm doing. E flat sus2. Okay, that's the intro. Next, verses, first chord, plain old E flat in first inversion. The words there are, the day is last. Next chord, B flat, same as before. Ticket. And that's the B flat. Next chord, they're calling it B flat 7 slash F. Okay, there's a couple of different ways to do it. I'm going to go through them all now. So to recap the verse so far, it's the E flat, the days last, B flat, now ticket train, you could, in its simplest form, you could just play an F minor. Ticket, okay, what they're calling for is this, which to me doesn't sound good. So what I do is I make it an F minor and I add the B flat. So it's F, A flat, B flat, C. Okay. So the days last one way ticket. Okay, and that's what that is. So if you play it my way, it's an F minor, add 4. Okay. The next chord is a C minor 7. Played the exact same way as we played it in the intro. Nothing new there. Next, A flat. So we do A flats, octave in the left hand, C, E flat. And the first time you kind of trying to get a little, expression in there. You kind of bring it down. You kind of, flat the 5. Okay, and it's kind of hard to explain. If you hear it, then you'll kind of understand it. So it kind of goes like this. The days last one way, ticket train pulls A flat. Okay, that's what I kind of do. You kind of rock back and forth. It's the same chord, and you just add a little like sadness kind of to it. Okay, the next. That's what I have written here, the B, the flat 5. Okay, next it's this B flat sus 4, add 2. That's what the sheet music calls for. I'm not even sure what I do. Let me figure out what I do. Okay, what I do is the same thing as before. It's the E flat sus 2. Okay, that's just like in the intro. So it's E flat, F, and B flat. Okay, and so and then you play it again. The verse, just like before. You start again at the E flat, go all the way through, except for the second time on the A flat. You don't do this. You add the 9, which is the G. And I actually add the 11 as well, the sharp 9 and then the 11. Okay, so it's kind of hard to explain. I'm going to go through the whole verse now. So starting with E flat. The days last, B flat, one way, F minor. The train pulls in. Sus 2. We smile for casual closure capturing. Do it again. Okay. Next, there's like. You want to stop it? You stop it? Mm-mm. Okay. Next, they want to go, there's like a walk up. Let's see. Okay, and then during that walk up, they want to do, the sheet music's calling for this A flat slash G, which I don't do. So, this is what I do. So you hear the, I just go C, C, E flat, F. There goes the, okay? That's pretty much it for the verse. Then there's the pre-chorus. Okay, starts out with the word downpour. There goes the okay, what you're doing there is basically, after the walk-up, it's just an F minor, but you completely break it apart. And you also add the 9. Let's see. Yes, which is the G. Oh no, yeah, the 9. You're adding the 9. It's a G. So the F minor is F octave in the left hand, and then I go up to the A flat with the left hand, and in the right hand I'm just hitting mostly C and G. Once in a while I'll add E flat in there just for color, but you're trying to get like a rain sound. Okay. Then another walk up, which they want something different than I do. I just do the same thing as I did for the last walk up, but they're calling for F minor over E flat, which would sound something like this, or like this, which I guess sounds good, but it was too hard for me to play, so I play it like this. There goes the I guess to make it sound really good, you can kind of start going down with your bass. You're going to end up on this D here. So you go, there goes the, there goes the, okay. Then the next chord, D minor, 7, flat 5. So D minor, D, F, A, C, and what they do is they invert all that, so it comes all the way down here, and then the slash. That's it. Yeah, flat 5. So that's where you get all those keys from, and a D here. So it's kind of crazy. The way I remember it is it's much easier. It's this chord, I call it F minor / D. So it's D octave, left hand, F minor, and I add the higher octave F too. Okay, and so how that fits into the song is, you know, there goes the okay, that last dissonant sounding chord is a G7. And they want a flat 9, which doesn't sound good to me. Well, maybe it does. There goes my I'm going to do it my way. Okay, so it's G7. So G, octave, left hand. B, D, F, G. That's the last chord before the chorus. So I'll do the pre-chorus one more time. There goes the the chorus is the first chord, A flat major 9. And the way I play that, which probably isn't right. Yeah, the right way is like this. So it's A flat, left hand, C, and E flat. That's just your A flat chord. And then what makes it a 7 would be this. And then the 9, let's see, major. So the G. And then add the 9, which is, let's see. Yeah. Okay, so that chord is A flat, C, E flat, G, and B flat. There's really the next one is B flat. That B flat. Here. The way I play that is in second inversion in the right hand. So it's D, F, B flat, and then B flat octave in the left hand. So there's really no way. Next chord, reach me. They're asking for a C minor 11. I play a C minor 7 because I don't want to play all that. So there's really no way to reach me. Okay, and what I do here is play this chord, which is actually, this is something I added. The guitar is doing this, and I do it right over the chords that I'm playing. I keep the pedal down and I go and play a B flat sus4, which is B flat, E flat, and F. Okay, with the last chord I played, which was a C minor 7, and I keep playing the C's and then go right on top with the B flat sus4. Okay, I'll demonstrate it. So there's really no way to reach me. You hear that? It's kind of a lot of notes, but I think it sounds good. And sometimes what I do is I play the outside notes too, so the first and the fifth first, and then I play the fourth later. So you do that 3 times. There's really no way to reach me. There's really no way to reach me. There's really no way to reach me. 'Cause I'm lost. Okay? And what we do there? So we went past all this. That high part is a flat major 7, which we played before. A flat, C, E flat, G, B flat. Okay, next one, A flat major 7. So same we just played, but with a C in the bass. It's a slash chord. It's A flat major 7 slash C. Okay, so going through the chorus, the beginning of the chorus again. There's really no way to reach me. 'Cause I'm all A flat major 7. Red. Okay, C. This is that slash chord. This is A flat major 7 slash C. C octave left hand. E flat. A flat C. Ready and gone. Kind of a special chord. Don't know the name of it. Didn't want to figure it out. So the easiest way I remember it, it is a E flat in your right hand and an F minor in your left hand. So the right hand, so I write the chord as E flat chord slash F minor chord. So right hand is E flat B, E flat G, B flat. Left hand is F, A flat C. Okay. So I'll go through that whole thing from the end of the. For a while, then you walk down and start over again. The walk down, again I do it my way, which is G, E flat, and C. So it's a walk down of a C minor chord. G, E flat, C. And you start again. Only so many words that we can say. Exactly the same. You're repeating that entire thing. Now, if you guys know this, you probably know this song. So after the second chorus, there's kind of like a more dramatic part. That's the key change. So we're coming through near the end of the chorus. It's going. So. A flat major slash C. flat part. That's an F. So what's happening there is we're changing from an E flat key to A flat. And so you have to modulate between them so you have somewhat of a transition, otherwise it sounds too dissonant. So the walk up I do there is F, A flat, and then B flat. And I kind of lead into it with tapping on the F keys. Okay, so that's F, A flat, B flat. Okay, so next is the bridge, which is in a new key. And the first chord for the bridge is now we're in A flat key, is D flat major 9, which is a D flat in the left hand, D flat, F, and A flat. Right hand is the same thing, D flat, F, and A flat, and to make it the major 9, you add the C. So it's maybe in 5 or 10 years and okay. Next, we go back to that chord, the special chord that I was telling you about before. It's the kind of special one because it fits in both keys. It's the E flat / F minor. It's keeps coming back. It's a nice chord. So maybe 5 or 10 years and I will meet again. Straight. Okay, that walk down is C, B flat, A flat. Okay, and it's walking down into a E flat chord. Okay, it's E flat in both hands. So E flat, G, B flat, E flat, G, B flat. Okay, that's this chord right here. So I keep on losing my place in the song, so I have to keep starting it. So maybe in 5 or 10 years and I will meet again. Straight to this E minor, like an E flat. We saw this chord before too. This is in both keys. It's an A flat major 7 / C. So C in the bass. You look back in the video, you'll see it. C in the bass, E flat, A flat, C. Okay. Now the next chord is different for each time through it. Let me just finish this one. The first time through it, it's a B flat minor. Now that one's kind of new. That's left hand, where I play it, B flat, D flat, and F, B flat, D, F, and I hit the next B flat up. Give it a little more fullness. Okay, so maybe in 5 or 10 years and I will meet again, straight to this whole thing. Let's see. Actually, the way I play it is different than I just told you. It's the same thing, but I finger it differently. I used my pinky on the B flat, then the D flat and the F. Then I use my thumb for this B flat, D flat here, F, B flat, and then I add the C, which it actually doesn't ask for that. That's asked. That 9 is asked for later, but I think it sounds good here too. So maybe in 5 or 10 years and I will meet again, straight to this whole thing. There it is, it's right there. Okay, then we're going to do that same modulation walk up again. F, A flat, B flat. Maybe then, and you start again, same pattern. D flat major 9. Okay, this time you don't hit that B flat minor. you go right back to the D flat major 9 again. You go on from there. I just want to show you the difference between those, okay? So I'm going to play that bridge up to that point, and then we'll go on from there. Okay, so maybe in 5 or 10 years I will meet again, straighten this whole thing out. Maybe then honesty need not be fair as a friend on an enemy. D flat major 7. This is that's that B flat minor 9. That modulation thing again. Okay, so let's see. Tick. That one. Game face is G minor 7 flat 5. So I don't play the 5th at all because I think it sounds too ugly. So I play G minor 7, which is G octave in the left hand, B flat, F, and G. Okay, and then game, game, and then face, they're asking for a C7 flat 9, which I don't like the way that sounds either, so I just play a C minor 7, I think. Let me do it again. So distance is distance. This is I guess I do that. I play the 5th, not play. Yeah, that sounds better. Okay, so that's what I do for that part. I do a C minor 7 there. Then what we're doing after that is playing the chorus again, but now it's in the new key. Okay, so in this new key, the first chord is D flat major 9 again. We've been playing that. There's really no way. And on way, it's a E flat. Okay. So that takes care of the first 2 chords. That way you get that weird sound there that I just played is that infamous chord that I was telling you about. Except for you switch between that F minor to an F minor 11, which is basically you have to hit that A flat in there. First the B flat, then the A flat. So it's F minor 11, then it's F minor. So there's really no way. Oh, Ange, can you write down, please? Thanks. There's really no way. There's really no way. Okay, and again, you use this chord, you're going back and forth between F11, F minor 11, and an F minor, and and so to get the right melody there, you have to figure it out yourself, kind of. But these 3 keys, B flat, A flat, and G, they're all in there, part of the melody. Sometimes even the F is in there too. So there's really no way. Second time I hit the higher E flat to give it the higher shrill sound. And then to get the melody, I hit the C after that. Okay, that's the F minor again. So I have to do that 3 times. So after you do it 3 times, on the 3rd time, you start again with the same chord, D flat major 9, but then sharp the 9, sharp the 9. Okay, then the left hand goes to an F minor chord, which is an F, A flat, C. So, but you keep your right hand doing the exact same thing. So this is somewhat of a new chord. I don't even know what to call that, but they call it F minor add 9. Well, that's what it is. So D flat major 9. Just keep on sharpening. So I'm going to go over that one more time. So keep doing that with your right hand. And then on go on, it's F, it's a G, B flat minor 11. But and then what you do is you completely break that apart. Just kind of randomly play those notes to give it like that waterfall sound. And I also add the 7. Well, yeah, so it's an 11, so you can play a 7, a 9, 11. They all sound good, and you get as many notes from that chord as you could. It's actually from that whole key. Okay, so I'll do the whole chorus in a new key just to give it some completeness. There's really no let that ring out, and then the outro, which is again our familiar D flat 7/9, but actually right before you play that, so that part where he says this is your Maverick, that's actually part of that same modulation that we're playing. You could actually keep your hand right in D flat major 9 position and play it. And again, it's as you know not by now, it's the F, the A flat, and the B flat. So we're in the B flat. So then you do the modulation. So this is your Maverick. D flat major 9. This is me. Okay, so again you do the modulation again. But now what brings it yet into another kind of mood is you're playing that old chord, the A flat, A flat major 7/C. So, okay, the way you do that is this is your D flat major 9. Start finale is the brand new chord, and it's got a great sound. It's especially in context of everything else, it's an E flat 7. The way I play it is an E flat chord in the left hand, E flat, G, B flat, and same thing in the right hand, except for I add the 7, which is the D flat, or C sharp, whichever way you're looking at it. And that's the end of the song. You can, send me a message if you have any questions or confused about anything, and you let me know if it's good or if it sucks or or whatever. So good luck, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.